Hey guys, what's up? My name is Neela and today I'm going to be doing the Booktube Newbie challenge so you guys can get to know me a little bit better. Let's get started. Why did you start this channel? I started this channel because I love books and reading. No, but to really get into it, I decided to start this channel because I love books and sharing my opinions with others and connecting with others on the same book. So I wanted to start a booktube channel. Yeah, because I love books. What are some fun and unique things you can bring to booktube? Fun and unique things. I would start off by saying before I even thought about making this channel, or before I started laying the groundwork down for this channel, I made a list of challenges and series I would want to do that would be fun for other people to engage with me in. So I'm talking about different series like Halloween type of series, Christmas type of series, rating my favorite books on my reading challenge list, that type of stuff. I'd also say another thing I can bring to booktube is that I'm kind of funny. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but I'm funny. When I'm around a group of people, I tend to be a little bit more introverted and quiet. But when I'm around people like my brother and people who I'm comfortable with, like my subscribers, I'll just say that, I'm comfortable with y'all now. Y'all know I got you. Y'all know I got you. But wait, what was I saying? Yeah, my humor. I'm pretty funny, like I said, around people I'm comfortable around with. So every now and then I may crack a joke, and that'll definitely show in the reviews because I do like to be a little bit funny. I don't want to be so this is pretty serious or nothing. No, I want to make y'all laugh. I'm gonna make y'all laugh. That's just point blank. What are you most excited for about this new channel? Okay, I think this is gonna go back to what I was saying for the last question, but I'm most excited about bringing my own, wait. What are you most excited about? What are you most excited for about this new channel? I'm most excited to bring my different perspective for different books. I say that being a Black woman who looks at booktube, who is majority white, we do have some diversity here and there, but I'd like to give my own perspective as well, being a Black woman. I think growing up, I didn't see a lot of people around me reading, and when I did read, it was quote unquote a white people thing, me getting engaged into all this reading. So I just want to show other Black women, Black girls, people of color that, this is reading. You can read while you're Black. I don't know why it would be a crime, but a lot of times people act like, that's interesting, which is a whole new different topic to get into, but I'm excited to bring my own different perspective. There's been times where I'm reading a book and I'm like, that was kind of racist, and I want to talk about it, but I don't know how to. So that's another reason why I also started my booktube channel, and that's also what I'm most excited for about my channel. Why do you love reading? I love reading because you can create a movie in your head. The author will give you the story, the plot line, the characters, the world, and from there you can create your own world in any type of way. You can sit here and say, these are my characters, these are how they look, this is how they look like, and nobody can tell me I'm wrong. Sometimes. But yeah, I really love creating movies and stuff in my head. When I'm sitting down, I'm just envisioning this, and I'm like, wow, I should be a movie director or something, because the vision I have is pretty good. What questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? Honestly, why do you love reading, I guess. I don't have too much to actually say about what questions I would ask them. What challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? Definitely staying consistent, I would say. I'm actually not a real consistent reader. I'd say there's times where I'll read maybe 3 or 4 books in a month, and then I just won't read for 3 months or so, and I get into a reading slump. So I always have to find that one book to pull me out. But honestly, yeah, as being like consistent, most of these videos you guys are seeing are probably shot like 2 weeks in advance just to give me time and stuff, because you know, there will be other things that come up throughout life. So I think it's just mainly being consistent that will be my biggest challenge. When did you start reading? I started reading at a pretty young age, maybe in kindergarten, but I just carried it all throughout me. I carried it with me for the rest of my life up until this point. I'm 22 now, so I've been reading for a while. I didn't really heavily get into reading until maybe 14 or 15 when I started finding all these different series. I was like, wow, this is pretty good. I want to keep reading. Where do you read? I read in my bed. Yeah, I read in my bed. All I have to do is find that one good little position, then we good. We are good. I can read my book in peace, lay down, relax. Yeah. I feel like it's very Nike Air Force energy to read like at a table. I don't know why, but it's giving me black Nike Air Force energy, because you could be comfortable, but you're sitting at the table. I mean, it depends like on the situation you're in though. Like if you're at a coffee shop or if you're at work, yeah, but if you're at home, I feel like you should just relax a little bit. Be on the couch. Be in your bed, you know. So yeah, I read in my bed, probably couch second, and very rarely the table, which as I said is completely black Nike Air Force energy. What kind of books do you like to read? I honestly feel like I'm a garbage can because I will read anything you throw at me, but I would say I'm really into fantasy, supernatural stuff, and realism. By fantasy and supernatural, I mean werewolves, vampires, occult stuff, also like kind of dark, morbid stuff, like a lot of blood, stuff like that. I promise I'm not a serial killer or anything. I'm just like, that's very interesting. But those are the types of books I like to read. What does your book collection look like? My book collection back at home, I'd probably say I have maybe 50 or 60 books. A lot, which of course I haven't read. I got most of them at Half Price Books or this big book sale that goes around in my town every year during the summer, and you can get a lot of books for $1, $2, $3. But again, I have not read all of those books. My Kindle collection is a little bit different because most of the books I read on there are checked out, like from Kindle Unlimited or the library. So there's a little bit difference in my collection, but I'll try to show you guys my collection the next time at home. Be warned, it is a little eccentric because there's a little bit of books mixed in from when I was 12 to 14, a little bit of books mixed when, you know, I was trying to go into my adult phase and, you know, read a little bit more grown-up books, stuff like that. But I will definitely show you guys when I can. This question I've skipped over because don't have my glasses on and I'm just like barely looking, or we can barely make out the words. But what book or series got you into reading? The series that got me into reading is The Click by Lizzie Harrison. I'm sorry, the Click books, they were just that.